usually a glasses guy off the court?
Not really. Not really. I don't really like it, but sometimes just like tired, so yeah, I wear my glasses.
What was the travel like for you guys?
Today was good. Was not too far, so that was pretty fast with the plane, and yeah, that was cool.
Killyan, there's a lot of talk about how the daily habits, the practice habits pay off in games. What about for you coming out of the game you had against Arizona? How'd that do for the practice habits?
Honestly, nothing changed. We still practicing with the same intensity and energy, and for me, nothing changed. Like I told you guys, like just during games, I was not making my shots, and obviously after Arizona game, everybody saw like I kind of woke up, but I mean, I'm still doing the same job during practices, and yeah, nothing changed for all of us.
You a guy though that with a little more confidence, you may be starting to kind of hunt those shots a little more.
Yeah, I would say yes, for sure. I have to use this game as a reference, for me and for the rest of the season. So yeah, during practice, I just try to take the shots I made against Arizona, just to build my confidence, and yeah.
How are you feeling before your first March Madness game or experience?
I feel good, I think. For me, I'm sorry guys, but for me it's not like a big thing, because I didn't watch college basketball growing up. But yeah, all of my friends, they're crazy, honestly they're really happy for me, and I understand that's a big event, especially for you guys in the US. But yeah, of course, I just want to be champion. So yeah, I will do anything possible, to help the team, and yeah, with my teammates, we do our best during this tournament.
Coach talked about not communicating with you about the event. You talked about it not being a big deal for you individually, not growing up watching it. Do you feel like it's important to just kind of treat it like the next thing and like it's not its own unique event or tournament?
No, not really. I just like to play basketball, so I mean, yeah, I understand that's a big event, so yeah, I will come out with a big energy, and yeah, man, just how can I say, take the pleasure, and enjoying every second. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how big is it. Yeah.
Whether it's an NCAA tournament or any other tournament, though, is there something that flips mentally when you're in a win or go home kind of tournament, even if it's not one you have a long history with?
Of course, that's a big time. Nobody wants to lose. Especially early in the tournament, and yeah, we just want to win. The NCAA tournament. So yeah, of course, there is a pressure for everybody, but that's a good pressure. That's not a bad pressure, and yeah, we're really excited. I think it's more excitation than pressure.
How does the team handle pressure though when it's faced with it?
We just stay together. We have a good chemistry as a team, so we try to don't really think about it, and yeah, we're just enjoying our last moments with this group, because obviously next year that will be a completely different group. So yeah, that's our last moments, and yeah, we're just happy to have a good season and be here today, and yeah, we're just enjoying and play as usual, So.
You guys lead the country in the number of double-digit scoring runs. What do you think are the main factors that allowed you guys to be so good and being able to hit the gas and accelerate?
I think since the beginning of the season, we had some goals as a team, and we were prepared for that, since we started in June, practicing, and I think that's a big time, because we stay focused, and even if we had some tough games, during the season, we stay with the same intensity and mindset, and I think that's the biggest part of our team. Everybody knows what to do. Everybody knows what to do, and so that's really important. And yeah, we just have to keep that. We have to keep this energy, for the rest of the tournament.
What have your teammates told you about the tournament?
I talked a little bit with JJ. He just told me to don't feel like the pressure and everything, because of course, like there are a lot of people, you know, there's a big atmosphere, and like I said, I don't really care about it, you know, I just want to play and do the best I can, you know, on the court. But yeah, I would be really excited about that, and yeah, I can't wait to see on Friday how it will be.
So you didn't watch any of it in France?
When I was in France, nah, not really. Maybe like sometimes, you know, on the social media, like I was watching some videos, but like watching a game, no, because you know I have to wake up early to watch it. So yeah, so no, not really. And I mean, I started last year, obviously, you know, because I was a Brewster. And even at Brewster, like I watched like Iowa State, and after I was waiting on the Final Four, you know, to watch it. But yeah, I'm really excited to see, you know, to feel it by myself, you know.
So were your friends back in France able to follow your games?
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
they're
yeah.
not on their
Yeah.
standard packages back there.
Yeah, no, they are, and honestly, shout out to them. Honestly, sometimes they just try, you know, to wake up, you know, early to watch my games. So sometimes when we play early, you know, the games are like 8 p.m. or I would say the earliest midnight, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, they try to watch my game every time, and so yeah, I appreciate that from them, for sure.
What do you think of the matchup and what you've seen on film?
The matchups, I know there are good players. You know, there are good players. So yeah, that would be a good game on Friday for everybody, and yeah, we come up with the same mindset. Like I said every time, you know, just kill our opponent, and so yeah, nothing will change, honestly.